On August 3, 1492, a young ambitious Italian man named Christopher Columbus has set sail to find a new trade route to Asia. After the fall of Constantinople to the Ottoman Turks in 1453, the route to Asia has been much more difficult and dangerous. It forced the Europeans to search for a new route to trade for the riches of Asia. At this point in history, Europe was a continent devoid of rich material. Europe had not had a great empire since the Roman Empire. 30 years after Constantinople, a Portuguese sailor, Bartholomew Diaz, sailed to southern Africa and founded a new trade route to Asia. But Christopher Columbus thought there was a better way to reach Asia. Inspired by an Italian mathematician, he believed that he can sail west of the Atlantic to reach Asia. He lands in the Bahamas on October 12 in what he thought to be an uncharted island near Japan, but it wasn't until his second voyage where he would bring back the pineapple to Europe, where he would be called a hero. When taken back, they described pineapple's taste as its ripe yellow pulp exploded natural sweetness when chewed. The pineapple was brought back at a time when Europeans really disliked sweets, but wasn't an empire that was lacking in sweets. Sugar had to be imported from Asia. Because of the discovery of the fruit, it was quickly made to be the fruit of the kings. The pineapple was a status reserved only for the wealthy elite. Pineapples only grew in tropical regions, but in Europe there was no tropical region. It took over 200 years before Dutch pomologists and horticulturists were able to perfect the method for growing the tropical fruit. So at that time, the only way to attain a pineapple was through transfer from the Americas, which was not cheap. The main problem with transferring pineapples was that it was simply too slow. The ships at the time were too slow and hot to prevent the pineapple from rotting. That was a miracle if a pineapple was able to make it safely to a nobleman's table. Even in the late 17th century, the pineapple remained so coveted that King Charles II of England posed for an official portrait with a pineapple. Pineapples being rented for $10,000 in today's currency. And apparently there is a house in Scotland named the Dunmore Pineapple House, which is shaped like a pineapple.